Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel, where we unpack South Africa's political storms one headline at a time. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear what you think about today's topic. Now, let's get into the breaking political drama out of KwaZulu-Natal that's rocked one of South Africa's most vocal opposition parties, the Economic Freedom Fighters, or the EFF. Julius Malema's Red Berets are known for their unapologetic stance on economic justice, land reform, and anti-corruption. But now, the party itself is battling accusations of internal sabotage, defiance, and one of the oldest political sins in the book, ghost structures. Yes, you heard that right. The EFF has taken swift action by removing two of its senior leaders in KwaZulu-Natal. This comes after explosive allegations of deliberately setting up fake party branches, also known as ghost branches, undermining internal party processes, and directly defying instructions from the party's commander-in-chief, Julius Malema. Let's unpack exactly what's happening and why this matters for the future of the EFF and South Africa's political battlefield in the run-up to 2026. The internal purge follows an investigation by the EFF's National Disciplinary Committee, after months of suspicion that certain provincial leaders were manipulating party structures ahead of important national and local elections. These so-called ghost branches are not new in South African politics. They are a tried and tested way of inflating membership numbers and creating false representation at party conferences, often used to sway leadership elections and candidate lists. And it seems the EFF is no exception. According to sources close to the party, the now dismissed leaders were actively involved in manufacturing these fake branches to boost their own influence. The motive? Power, both within the EFF and in future candidate selections for municipal and provincial government. But it doesn't stop there. Beyond the ghost branches, these leaders are also being accused of sabotaging internal processes, interfering with membership vetting, blocking legitimate activists from participating in party structures, and even creating parallel structures that ignored national directives. In the EFF's hierarchy, that's more than just political jockeying, that's seen as mutiny. And Julius Malema has never been one to tolerate disloyalty. During a recent internal party address, Malema reportedly warned members that the EFF will not hesitate to remove anyone, no matter how senior, who undermines its core principles or seeks to divide the organization from within. He made it clear that revolutionary discipline is non-negotiable, and those who betray it will be dealt with swiftly. That's exactly what we're seeing now. The two senior leaders, whose names are being kept under wraps, at least for now, have been shown the door. Their removal signals the EFF's determination to clean house ahead of upcoming national strategies and elections, especially in key battleground provinces like KwaZulu-Natal. KwaZulu-Natal has become one of the most politically volatile and contested provinces in South Africa. Not only is it a stronghold for the ANC, but it's also become fertile ground for parties like the EFF and the new MK party, backed by former President Jacob Zuma. With these shifts, the EFF cannot afford internal divisions or a legitimacy crisis caused by ghost branches. Malema has repeatedly warned that only the most disciplined and committed fighters will be allowed to lead in the 2026 local government elections. The party is trying to professionalize its internal systems and avoid the chaos that has plagued other political organizations. But rooting out corruption in one's own backyard is often harder than attacking it in government. And this latest scandal proves that the EFF is still grappling with the growing pains of being a serious contender in national politics. This development also raises deeper questions. Has the EFF grown too fast, too soon? With rapid national expansion comes the challenge of maintaining discipline and ideological clarity across provinces. Some analysts believe this crisis may be a sign of weak organizational control outside of national leadership. Others argue it's a necessary purge that will strengthen the party in the long term. But one thing's for sure, the stakes are high. The EFF's presence in KZN is crucial if the party hopes to challenge the ANC and MK party in provincial governance. Internal sabotage and ghost structures could cost them key municipalities or even parliamentary seats if left unchecked. Julius Malema's response has been clear and brutal. Discipline first, politics later. But critics argue that the EFF's top-down disciplinary approach may alienate grassroots members who feel disempowered or intimidated by the national leadership. In a party that claims to represent the poor and voiceless, is there room for dissent? Or is loyalty the only currency that counts? Supporters of the expulsion argue that strong leadership and swift consequences are what keep the EFF different from corrupt or complacent parties. They say this is what accountability looks like. But skeptics caution that power can be dangerously centralized in a personality-driven party like the EFF, where Malema's word is often final. For now, the Red Berets are bleeding, but perhaps it's better to cauterize the wound now than let the infection spread ahead of national battles to come. As always, this story is developing, and we'll keep you updated as more information comes out about who the removed leaders were, what specific sabotage they're accused of, and how this shake-up will impact the EFF's performance in KwaZulu-Natal. What do you think about the EFF's internal crisis? Is this a sign of strength or weakness? Should Malema be praised for taking action, or criticized for leading with an iron fist? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. And if you found this breakdown insightful, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with others who care about South Africa's political future. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you next time.